Greetings, owners and coaches. It's your trusted commissioner here. Get ready for week 6 matchups. I know y'all are ready for it. I know I'm ready for it. So want to do a whole bunch of breakdown. Last week's video went too long, so I'm going to try to shorten it this week so it'll be the blitz round. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of breakdown. Just get straight to the games, all right? So I will say, 5 games in, some teams already know who they are. Some teams are about to let reality set in, start preparing for the toilet bowl. Others will keep fighting it out and see where they land. Playoff teams are kind of being established already with 5 games in, so we'll get to it. Game of the week. I think it's the only matchup with teams with both teams with winning records. We got Swagner, who's 3-2, versus a 5-0 Power T. Power T, he's got a great team. Swagner's got a really good team. His guys are coming along. He had a big week last week. We'll see what he does. I don't know if I could really pick anybody to beat Power T right now, so we'll stick with that. Power T wins in that matchup. King of the Gridiron versus STL 4-time champ. STL 4-time champ continues to retool and rebuild that roster. King of the Gridiron is getting some guys healthy, and he's making moves to try to solidify a playoff spot or at least get in the running back into things. And so it's going to be a tough week for him to try and beat STL. I'm going to pick STL to get that 5th victory of the season. Laugh Now, Pay Later versus Baker King. Both of these teams come in at 2-3. Somebody's going to be 2-4. The other team's going to be 3-3. I'm looking at Baker King to be 500 and 3-3 in that game. GOAT versus the winless AGM for life. GOAT's only got 1 win, so he's not much better. This is going to be a pretty tight game. It's still hard to pick AGM to win this game, though, just based on the way Stafford's been playing. I'm not sold on it, so I'm going with the GOAT to take that victory. Huckleberry versus Bulldogs. Huckleberry's struggling right now. Bulldogs is not, so Bulldogs is going to win that game. We got Rocky B. Ever since he changed his name, I think we're looking at a different team now. Fire Dogs, he's got a couple of guys on bye this week. He's having to put in Justin Fields tonight. Who knows? This might be his breakout point, but I'm not picking him for the upset. I'm taking Rocky B to win that game, or as you guys know him as Who's Your Daddy. Next, we got Who's Your Daddy versus Greatest Show on Paper. Greatest Show on Paper is living up to the name now because being fantasy, this is Paper Champs. Greatest Show on Paper's got a really good team, and he's another team that's retooling that roster on a weekly basis. So I'm going to pick Greatest Show on Paper to beat Infantry Warrior this week. And then finally, we got the Wolf versus Dark Knight. Dark Knight, highest scoring team last week, I believe. I think he put up like 275. Having Patrick Mahomes, Devontae Adams on the bye, so we won't see what he gets on there. But nonetheless, Dark Knight's got a great team. But y'all know my affiliation with the Wolf organization, so I will not be making a pick in that game. I ran through it, but just in case if you missed it. STL will beat King of the Gridiron this week. Laugh Now, Pay Later will lose to Baker King. The GOAT will beat AGM for life. Swagner will lose to Power T. Huckleberry will lose to Bulldogs. Rocky B will beat Fire Dogs. Infantry Warrior will lose to the Greatest Show on Paper. And then Dark Knight and Wolf, we'll see what happens in that kind of game. So hope y'all enjoy the week. Enjoy the games. I don't know if anybody's going to watch it. I'll probably just watch baseball tonight. You're better off. You have more fun. All right, later.